Welcome to the 100th episode of Our Paramotor Nation. Tonight's show is sponsored by PPG Lights. Make one heck of an impression with countless patterns and colors on your paramotor. Lone Star Paramotor has become one of the most sought-out paramotor schools, offering foot launching and strike training classes and much more. Aviator Paramotor is a cornerstone for paramotor training while offering its students some of the top paramotor equipment. Fly PPG Discovered Power Paragliding has helped people from around the world get into our great sport. Charlie Soap, an all-natural laundry detergent and household cleaner, are like no other. Fly My PPG, offering a full-service paramotor training experience with 3 on-site instructors and limited class sizes. One-Up Adventures and ParamotorProps.com, sharing their passion for flight on adventures around the world. Skylab Paramotor SID, teaching paramotor pilots of all skill levels collapse recovery and advanced maneuvers. JK Custom Cars is a father and daughter-run small business, taking your vision and immortalizing it forever. Paraswag USA, your complete powered paragliding gear source. iFly Indiana provides USPPA certified powered paragliding training on your equipment or on theirs for prices as low as $2,500. Charlie Soap, an all-natural laundry detergent and household cleaner, are like no other. Wisconsin Flight Sports, making it affordable and accessible to get your paramotor training. Wicked Wings logo can help you have a one-of-a-kind glider with one or multiple colors. Visit the Our Paramotor Nation website. Check out the upcoming shows, the past shows, and all of its sponsors. And now, let's get started with this episode of Our Paramotor Nation.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 100th episode of Our Paramotor Nation. There we go. How is everybody doing tonight? I am so excited to have all of you here for the 100th episode. I can't believe we actually are here. Welcome. We have an amazing show tonight, and it is Easter. First of all, happy Easter to everybody. If this is your first time watching the show, I have to tell you, this is a very unique, different show than any others. You know, it'd be great if I brought my video on, and there I am. All right, good. So this is a very unique show because we normally have a guest, and we normally are talking about whatever subject matter that guest wants to talk to. This is a celebration of 100 episodes. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to the show for a long time. So if this is your first time here, I invite you to go to the website, www.ourparamotornation.com. Check out all the past episodes. Take a look at all the future episodes that are coming up as well. We also have a Facebook page, Our Paramotor Nation, and it's got over 1,100 people on it, so make sure you join that as well. I want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors for staying with us and helping us out along the way over these last 2 years. I definitely got to thank all the viewers that have been there too, supporting the show, being there for the show. It's been wonderful to get to know a lot of people through the chat and meeting them at fly-ins, things like that. We have a couple different moderators. We have 4 moderators. 2 of them are on the screen with me right now. That's Dave Ruff and John Ripa. 2 other moderators that have helped out as well, Todd Scandret and Craig Taylor. Thank you guys. I want to thank all the guests that have been on since our first guest. That was Kevin Kemble, and right up to the last guest, which was Madeline Mixer. Lastly, I got to thank some very important people in my life that have sacrificed me for their Sunday nights, and that's my wife and my kids. So Jenny and the kids, thank you guys as well. I got to thank Ken Stamey, who started off this show with a $50 super chat before the show even begun. You know, when you donate, and I've said this for a couple months now, when you donate to the show, 50% of the proceeds go to Resurgence PPG. That's helping adaptive veterans learn to fly. That's something that was a cornerstone for this show when we started 2 years ago that we wanted to do. And I'm looking forward to today when Todd Scandret comes on the show and says, because of the donations from the people watching Our Paramotor Nation, this show has helped to support and put through one Resurgence candidate. That's going to be an amazing thing for us to do. The other 50% goes to supporting this show. There's a lot of things that you can see already that are going to be some updates and things that we're doing to making the show better. We're going to be giving away 10 gifts tonight, and that costs a lot of money as well. So your kindness, your generosity goes to help that as well. So we have 10 gifts, but in addition, we have 2 Golden Reserve Awards that we're going to be giving away. You'll hear about that in just a second. At the very end of the show, we always do an after show. We would love for you to come in, talk to some of the people that have been here as well. And in the after show, there's going to be a screen at the very end that is going to give you the code to come into the after show. We invite you to come in at the very end as well. I want to start off by introducing these 2 guys that are joining me on the screen. First of all, Dave Ruff is here. Dave, how are you doing, my friend?
I am doing good, man. 100 episodes. I cannot believe it. It's just, and sitting there looking down the aisle down here, watching everybody coming in. This place is filling up.
Dave, the reason I wanted to invite you on first and to mention you is because I don't know if you realize this or not, but outside of me, you are the person that's been on the show more than anybody else. So interesting enough, you and two of the other people that are going to be joining us here in just a moment. I first talked to you on one of the very first episodes, which was comparing trikes versus foot launching. So I'm so glad that you're here. Dave does an amazing show on Wednesday night, and that show is called After Dark. So go on to the Trike Flyer channel. You can check out After Dark. A lot of fun. Last week was definitely interesting. So go back and check that out. So very, very cool. Next, I want to introduce to you a man named John Ripa, Ripman Ryden. Come on.
Hello. How's everybody doing tonight?
How are you, sir?
100 episodes.
I know, man.
That's crazy.
I'm so glad you're here as well. Uh-oh. Let me get back off that. Sorry. All right. We're trying some new things out, as you can see, so some things may not work perfectly, but they're going to be. We're going to get this thing working perfectly.
Dave's doing a wonderful job.
Oh, man, thank you so much. By the way, John Ripa has an amazing channel. He's getting a lot of views lately, Ripman Ryden, so make sure you're he yelled at me because I don't mention it. Make sure you're checking that out as well. Ripman Ryden, if you haven't subscribed to that, go ahead and subscribe to that. Now, we've got a couple people here that helped to make this show possible throughout the last 2 years. First, I want to bring back a lady who you may have known her as Phoenix in Flight. Now she's Phoenix Reimagined. Nicole Phoenix is here. How are you, Nicole?
I'm doing great. How are you? 100 episodes.
Can you believe it?
Thank you so much for having me back on.
Oh my gosh, it's our pleasure. It's our honor. I'm so glad that you're here, Nicole. Thank you for being here so much. We're gonna talk to you and the other couple people here in just a second and find out what's been going on in your lives. Let's bring in next a man who's been a familiar face to this show for a while, Rick Davies, PPG Gorilla, the bottom left corner of your screen. He's dressed up very fancy. Nicole's wearing, by the way, Dave, you lost your tie. Dave did have a tie on, but he's wearing a button down. Rip has got a nice sport jacket and tie on. Nicole's got a black a black dress for the show tonight. And Rick Davies has got a shirt and tie on and looking all dapper. How are you, Rick?
What's up, my friends? How's everybody doing?
I'm doing great, buddy. It's so
good to see you guys. Good to see you. Thanks for having me back.
Yes. Kate Bowen, just Kate. Kate is here as well. She's looking all dapper herself.
Me and my trusty ozone hoodie.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't quite have my my red carpet attire with me tonight.
Dressed.
I'm happy to be here. I can't believe it's already been 100 episodes. That's crazy.
I know. That is crazy. So we're very excited. I'm so glad that all of you guys are here tonight. And we do have one other person. We're hoping he's going to be able to get here as well. That is Brandon Mccloud. And Brandon, I know he was running a little bit late tonight, so hopefully he's going to be able to make the show.
I think the paparazzi had him cornered across the street, so hopefully he'll make it over here.
I hope so. All right. So let's start talking to some of you guys and what's been going on. Let's start off with Nicole. Nicole, tell us what's been happening in your life.
Well, a lot. I haven't been doing as much flying as I had wanted to, but it's because we've been doing another kind of flying across the water and learning how to sail.
Go ahead. Tell us more.
Creating lift in another way. So, as you guys know, my husband and I sold our house back in December, and we have just purchased a catamaran, a sailing catamaran to live aboard.
Wow.
We are super, super excited about that. And ready to start our next adventure. So our YouTube channel is going to be flying and sailing. And yes, I am going to make videos because I'm going to have time to do so. So we are Phoenix Reimagined.
That is awesome. Well, it is so good to have you here. I'm so glad that you could be with us. And let's, what about Rick Davies? Where are you, Rick?
Oh man, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. I also followed my dreams and left a 30-year career in the air conditioning field and started a flight school, started a paramotor school. So it's just been an incredible blessing. I've been able to meet a bunch of new people and train people, and my first month was busy. I had like 2 days off the whole month. I trained like 8 new people to fly. I trained a 60-some-year-old great grandmother to fly trikes, and it was an amazing experience. So it's a blessing to be able to meet all these new people and follow my dreams.
Wow, man. I know you've been talking about doing that for a while. I'm so excited for you. That's just amazing. I mean, how big do you think this thing is going to get? And let's start off with how booked out are you?
I'm booked out through April into May, and I have some in June now. So it's been great. My first month, I didn't want to turn anybody away. I wanted to take everybody that wanted to train, and I did. And I had like 2 days off the whole month. So it was brutal, but it was awesome. It's been a great experience.
That's awesome, man.
Congratulations, Rick.
Thank you, guys.
I want to. We're gonna get to Kate here in a second, but I do have to say a couple things here, Kate. So I'm gonna give you a quick second, Kate. We have a bunch of people, as I said. Ken Stamey donated into the chat, extremely generous. We had. Let me do this here. This is kind of a new feature here that I'm gonna try to do as well. After Kent, I saw Angela. I think she came in with a donation as well. There it is. So give me a second. Boop. How's that? Oh, there it is. Look at that. It just has happy 100 episode anniversary OPN. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. And then I saw DP also came in with Alms for the Poor, a $10 donation. Thank you so much, DP. And was there a couple others? I believe there was a couple others as well, wasn't there? There we go. James Sutherland. He is one of our sponsors of the show. He donated $20. Thank you so much for that, James. PPG Pirate, he also donated $20, and he says Spring Hill was great today. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's John Wayne. He's coming up here in a second. Bill H., 100th episode, a $10 donation. Thank you, Bill H. And then, yes, John Wayne as well. Spring Hill was great today, and that's very cool. I'm excited to have that new feature where we can bring that up and show everybody, people that are donating in the chat. That's fantastic. All right, Kate Bowen. Let me get back to you, Kate Bowen. What's been going on with Kate Bowen? So Kate Bowen, for those of you that don't know Kate Bowen, she was the hostess of a little show called Ask Aviator pre-show, right?
Oh, that's right. That was a long time ago.
It was.
That was a lot of fun, though.
What have you been doing since then?
I was about to say, a lot's changed since then. Probably last time I was on the show, I was still in my tiny little apartment. I moved into this great little farmhouse, which is like in the middle of nowhere, which is amazing. I don't fly nearly as much as I would like to be, but I've also been on a ton of adventures since then. So I went and bought a dirt bike. I quit my job at the power sports company that I was working for, which, I mean, I enjoyed it. It was cool. I got to drive around a bunch of four-wheelers and side-by-sides and motorcycles, but I went back to tree removal, which isn't like as, thrilling, but right now I'm actually across the country. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm just kind of going all over the place. I'm just enjoying life, kind of taking what comes at me.
All right. Anything else?
With no real end goal. It's nice.
All right. Cool. I got a question for all of you guys, and this is a question that comes up, especially this time of the year.
Shoot.
What? Shoot. Well, the question is, we always ask this, Sean, about people going to fly-ins because all of you guys have been so beloved and so appreciated for everything you've done to the show, and people want to know where can they say hi to you and Nicole, are you planning on any fly-ins?
Bad apples happens right at about the time that we need to move north for hurricane season. But I think that we're going to try to make that, and that'll be our last fly-in in the south. The great thing is our catamarans. One of the berths on our catamarans is going to be transformed into the garage, and it will fit both of our motors, our trikes, and our wing. So we're taking them with us, and we are going to be flying from some beautiful locations. I'm excited.
That is awesome.
There's got to be video. There has to be video.
Yeah.
Video or it didn't happen, baby.
Exactly. Video or it did not happen.
There you go. Michael Weatherspoon, $20 donation. Congratulations on 100, number 100. Appreciate that, Michael. Yeah, that would be really, really cool to see, like, just all the different adventures. But now you're probably about 60, 70 videos backed up right now. But I know you've been working on them.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Point of the Mountain videos.
Oh, gorilla.
You know,
Sorry.
you took the joke and you took it a little too far there, I think.
That's what I do. I know. I always do.
All right.
So, Dave, what do you got for us tonight?
Well, wait a minute. I wanted to hear, Rick, what fly-ins are you planning on being at?
First of all, next week we have Benson Days, the Gyrocopter Festival. Nobody's interested in that here, I'm sure.
Okay.
The week after that is Sun and Fun, the huge air show in Florida. I'm going to be up there, hopefully helping out with the Paradigm team on their pylon crew, helping to set up their stuff. We talked about that a little while ago with Eric, so hopefully that'll happen. After that, it'll be Bad Apples, then Endless Foot Drag. I don't do air conditioning anymore. I have time to do these things, so I'm going to do it.
I think I can make it to Sun and Fun. I might be able to drive the 10 miles.
Yes, come hook me up. Hook up. Let's look up.
I forgot about Sun and Fun. Sorry.
Awesome.
I want to say thank you to Daniel Roush. Daniel Roush also just did a $10 donation saying, congrats on the 100th show. You guys are great for the PPG community. That is really sweet, man. I really appreciate that. This is really getting hot. Okay, we'll keep working with it, though. We'll get to those awards in a second. Rick, you're okay, though, right?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
That's good. Kate, so motor, you're flying a little bit, right?
A little bit, not as much as I'd like to.
Okay.
I went about like I went 6 months before I had flown. So
wow.
Shout out to Mike Cotter at Fly My for giving me a solid on that one. I did my first beach flight, which was my second flight in 6 months, which I honestly I don't know how I live in Florida and I somehow failed to not fly on the beach. I know.
Flown on the beach?
I had never done it before, and it was one of those things that I always talked about. I was like, yeah, I'll make it down there. I mean, I'm only like an hour and a half away from it, and it just never happened. So no, I don't have a motor at the moment, but it is in the near future. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones.
I think we're going to talk about that. Speaking of flying, though, DP just asked, where's the best online source for flying events and dates? Oh, gosh, maybe ourparamotornation.com might have a list of all those paramotor fly-ins that you can take a look. So there you go, DP. There's the answer to that question right there. Thanks for putting my name in that so I could see the question. But how about this? We got a donation from Shandor.
Shandor.
$100.
Whoa.
You are so
awesome.
Generous. And he's
wow.
such a great.
Thank you, Shandor. You're awesome, man.
That's awesome. Thank you for the 100 shows and congratulations, buddy. Appreciate that so much. That's so generous of you. And then right behind that was Aaron I with $10. Happy 100. Love you guys. Oh man, I really hope a lot of the people that we see in this format we'll get to see in person at some of the fly-ins. That's why I asked that question, because I want to see people there, and I hope we get to. Now, Kate, before the show, you were mentioning to me that you may have access to a paramotor right now. What's going on?
Yeah, so I'm currently borrowing a paramotor. I actually, do we want to talk about my little incident?
I would love to talk about your incident. It'd be a good learning experience for some people out there, maybe.
Yeah, me. So I went up.
Can I say one thing? By the way, Kate was the person that at Palm Bay 2 years ago was kind enough to lay out my glider right before I wrecked a motor on loan and shredded my wing. So I just wanted to say thank you, Kate, for that help. I really appreciate it. You don't ever have to do that again. That was really sweet of you. I don't want to bother you with that again. Kate,
I'm not sure if I ever did send that $50 check for you for that, but that's a hot.
Yeah, I was about to say we're on live mic right now. You might want
Go ahead, Kate. Tell us what happened to you.
I feel the need to defend myself on that one, but I won't. I'll be the bigger person.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault.
No. So last night I apparently I got really comfortable with my pre-flight because my old motor I'm the one that I set it up. I was comfortable with it. I wasn't like. So when I did my pre-flight, you should always be thorough. I feel like that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
But when I did my pre-flight, I checked the major necessities, and then everything else, I was like, yeah, I'm the only one that touched my motor. I know it's fine. Well, I'm currently borrowing a motor, and I didn't do that. I also should have listened to my intuition a little bit because I was running on like 2 hours of sleep, but I was feeling really excited about flying, and I should have just listened to that little voice in my head that said, hey, you should hang on a second. Anyways, long story short, I didn't fly, and it wasn't because of this issue. It was because my motor decided it just like didn't want it. It was on, I was getting ready to launch, and it just like cut out for no reason. After I have already been running, you know, a couple times prior. So anyway, I took everything off, I packed up all my stuff, went off the field, and we were trying to navigate the motor issue, trying to figure out why it wasn't working right. And I'm up here with Nevada and Chris Albright, and they were well, really, they were doing all the work for it. And Chris looks at it and he goes, wow, he's like, it's a really good thing you didn't fly, because these two harness points aren't cinched to the frame for, like at all. Yikes. And so I was supposed to be flying, it's a Maverick. So it's got six main points where it meets up to the frame. And so the two middle ones were not attached like at all. And I sat there and I was like, so really great learning experience for me. I definitely I took a step back and I was like, I really gotta take my time a little bit and also listen to my intuition, because I felt it. Something was telling me, hey, slow down. Yeah. You know, something's not right. Even though like in the back of my head, I was like, there's no reason why I should be feeling this insecurity. And honestly, I wrote it off to be, you know what, I haven't flown in a while. I'm probably just feeling a little like gun shy. I'm fine. Like weather's great. It's a little windy, weather's great, but you're fine. Like you're set up, you're safe, you're good, you know what you're doing. But then that little thing in the back of my head was like, so I should have listened to it ultimately. But I guess one for the books.
Yeah, there you go.
Feeling a little embarrassed that I'm still not the one that caught it, but I'm really glad that I don't know. Lesson learned, I suppose.
Lesson learned. That's what we learned from. I want to say thank you to Chuck Johnson. 100, who would have thunk it? You know, that's a great question there. Who would have thunk it? Because I think there was a lot of people that lost a lot of money tonight back in Las Vegas of whether we'd make it this far. I think they lost it back at 10. So, but thank you, Chuck, for that $20 donation. I appreciate it. Yeah. There's a question.
I would have stayed if I knew it was going to last this long.
Well, it's funny you should say that. Now we've had some fun. We've had a lot of fun. And a little bit of that fun's going to be in a couple of videos here in just a second. That's part of the Golden Reserve Awards. By the way, why is it called a Golden Reserve? Well, one of my kids was asking me that today, and I said, if you had a reserve and you had to throw it and it was made out of solid gold, how much would that reserve really be worth to you? It's worth nothing. That's what the award's really worth. It's worth nothing. But the question comes from our beloved friend, Todd Resurgence PPG Scandret. He says, what has been the most memorable experience that the co-hosts have had related to the show? I'm going to start. I'm going to just go around my circle here. So top left corner is Nicole. Nicole, what has been that most memorable experience from the show?
I think it was meeting you guys for the first time. Like we had gotten a relationship, you know, we had done the shows, we had formed, you know, this family unit, and then we met for the first time, and it was like we had been together forever, you know. And even tonight, even though we haven't done a show together in a long time, again, right back to it, and it's been absolutely wonderful. It's just like it never stopped. I think that's been my most memorable.
Funny you should say that, because it was just like you and Dave just went right back at it again. It was like two peas in a pod that never were separated. It was hysterical. Now, is this true that you may be making some appearances? Maybe. We'll see. I don't know.
No, that's a true statement.
All right. How about you, Kate Bowen? What, any memorable experiences?
Oh, gosh. There's been a lot of them. I'm kind of like on the same boat with Nicole there. I definitely really it was more so with Dave and Gorilla, because I met you. Like that's how all this happened, is when we met at Palm Bay. Yeah. But same thing. It's like this show really there's a relationship that's built, and it's just really cool when you meet literally she said it perfectly. When you meet someone that you've already spent so much time with. You know, I started doing the After Darks the After Darks with Dave, and I was so comfortable already. So it's like when I met him in person, it was like, this is so weird. Like it just, I don't know. So it's just really cool how it, you know, it stayed the same. It's like I'm just as comfortable. You guys are still family to me.
Feels like we're all back home again, you know?
Right. So honestly, my favorite part is the relationship that's built and is just still there. Nothing is like, it's just still there. And it's awesome. The coolest thing to me.
I do have one thing though. I mean, whenever Tim Gaskins crawled in bed with my husband, That was a pretty memorable time in the show as well. I believe that was what at Bad Apples.
That must have caught him off guard.
Is that
Oh,
bad?
he played right along. Trust me.
All right.
What was that? That was at Bad Apples. What were we
It was
drinking
that
that
or
night?
Swanee after the Mexican
Oh.
restaurant? I don't know. It could have been the Mexican restaurant at Swanee.
Cinnamon.
But-
Oh my
But it
goodness.
was awesome.
Wow. John. John is a different story because John got thrown into this. He really didn't have a choice. He came in to fill in for a couple people and fill in a couple. And then once he thought, oh, Gorilla's going to be back, I go, wait a minute. You need to fill in for Kate
Is he
now.
coming back already? This is enough. This has been going on forever.
And then you got this.
This started at Swanee when Rippus sat in when I got up, and he's been here ever since.
You know, never trust.
You
your
guys are
student-
cutting him into my pickleball. Fireball, Nicole. That's what it was.
That's right. Yes, Leah was getting us all drunk.
Fireball. That's what it was.
Rip, any memorable experiences?
Jeez, it's been memorable.
Yeah.
You know, the para debate was phenomenal.
Yes.
I mean, the Halloween spooktacular was off the charts. There's been so many good memories.
Wait,
And
I'm the elf?
It's so good to see the original OGs back
Yeah.
on the screen. So
All right. How about you, Dave?
You know, it's kind of a combination of what everybody said. I think probably my most memorable moments with it is getting to meet you guys, but more so the fun stuff that we do, you know, with the Halloween spectacular, the Christmas, you know, that type of stuff. But you know, when it really comes down to it, yeah, it's you work, you know, together, and then all of a sudden you meet for the first time, and it's just like, whoa, I'm comfortable with this person.
Yeah.
It's just it's really cool. But more so than that, guys, I do want to say this. It's not necessarily with the show, but it's because of the show, is meeting people that are watching us right now.
Yeah.
We go to the fly-ins, or, you know, I head down to, you know, to wherever, and somebody coming up and saying, hey, you're Trike Flyer, you know, we've seen you on Our Paramotor Nation or on the After Dark and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to have people do that. So, you know, just kind of extend that thanks out to the people that watch.
Yeah.
You know, they're really the most memorable for me.
That's awesome. And Rick, how about you?
Well said. Very well said. Very well said. Yeah, I go back. I agree with Nicole and Kate. Just when we all came together at fly-ins and we had those live experiences, like we had Todd Scandret's birthday at Pepe's Mexican grocery store and restaurant, and I followed you in the bathroom live that night. It was the most fun. Just meeting everybody and hanging out. It was just just incredible experience.
And then you and I got
There's
naked.
alcohol involved sometimes, but
I think you got naked and jumped into Dave Ruff's camper, didn't you? Under the
we
sheets?
did. We
Yes.
did some,
Yeah, I'm
I
still
don't remember
trying
all
to.
of that, but
I remember Nicole and Shane never trusted. They were trying to host the show for us, and they were just like dumbfounded, like, "What the hell?"
yeah.
Is-
Oh,
We were
no,
running around like a
and-
bunch
and
of
my
idiots.
son-
Toilet paper in my trailer and
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. That's right.
That's
And
right.
I know my son
Feel
Brennan was doing that too. Yeah.
Those are good times.
Good
Those
times.
are times not forgotten. Yeah, for
We
sure.
have another question here from Chris Fenimore, and he wants to know, how has COVID impacted y'all's flying this year and last? Anybody want to take this?
Yeah, I can take it.
Go ahead.
Because I'm probably the traveler out of the group. As far as for business wise, it's definitely impacted, but for flying, it really hasn't. When it first came down here to Texas and they separated Texas and Louisiana, I still drove over the border, and if I couldn't drive, I'd fly. As far as for the fly-ins and stuff, I mean, yeah, and I'm sure you guys will input on this too. It's affected that with the fly-ins, some of them having to shut down and change, but just locally or, you know, the next state over, it hasn't affected me at all.
Okay. Anybody else? Not so much. We just keep flying. I remember
Pretty
us being
much.
at Palm Bay, like, okay, so we were at Palm Bay, and Rick and I were like, are we supposed to drink more Corona? Is that what this means? I think that's what it was.
That's when it all started,
That's
March
right.
Palm Bay.
We were all like, I guess we got to stay here 2 weeks.
That's when it started.
Over a year ago.
I became a
Uh-oh, we might have just lost.
backyard flyer.
Say that again, Nicole. You kind of went out for a second.
I said I became a backyard flyer.
Okay.
That's a group with the guys over on the west coast of Florida. I think London Ivy's the head honcho with that group. But yeah,
Very cool. Couple other donations.
great group of guys.
Yeah. Couple other donations. Crazy Uncle Bob. Dave, why don't you take this one for me? Dave,
Huh?
what does Crazy Uncle Bob always say? Greetings.
Oh, hey, Crazy Uncle Bob comes in with a $5 donation. I want to thank you very much. And yeah, that's going to be the infinite. Here, let me
Greetings.
pull this up real.
Greetings.
I've got to do it right. I've got to do it right. Here we go.
Greetings.
Where is it? Where's there? It is. Greetings, fellow deplorable, infernal, flying squirrel.
Thank you very much, Dave Ruff. We also had Darren came in with a $20 donation. Darren Locklear, thank you so much for that donation. And then also Mark H. PPG Trike Jockey. Here's to the next 100. John, you're contracted for another 100 according to Mark H. Thank you very much.
Wait.
Aaron Locklear, Carolina Paramotor. Good job. Power to fly, baby.
There you
Yes.
go.
Congratulations, Mr. John Rittman Ryden. Your next 100 days, or I'm sorry, your next 100 weekends are tied up and you're not going to fly. Congratulations.
That's right.
Oh, we're gonna fly. We're gonna fly. Don't worry.
Dave, you're getting really good at that.
Okay, you know what? You're not going to fly any Sunday. Let me put it to you that way.
Dave Wolford. So Dave's a gentleman I got to meet. He was just trained down in Wauchula. He actually, he and I met before he was even considering training. But I didn't realize this was David. I guess I did. But Kate, you remember at Palm Bay,
Cheeto bag?
he won the Cheetos bag from you, and you signed.
I feel
think
like
you
I need to see a picture.
Autographed Cheetos bag.
Yeah,
What?
that was the autograph.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
remember
honestly
that.
Right.
I was there. I was there.
I
Yes.
feel like I want to
Wait.
retract my state. Well, I don't want to retract it. My old statement of memorable still stands, but that I don't know that I'm ever going to forget that Cheetah bag. And I remember sitting there next to you, David, and I remember sitting there thinking, you know what? I'm gonna remember this forever. As I really crappily tried to sign the outside of the bag after it was so greasy and the Sharpie wouldn't work. And I was like, it's all right. It's all good. It's all a part of the memory.
That's
I vaguely
right.
remember that. I was going in and out on that one.
Oh yeah, the John's face in the video is this.
That's so funny.
And
David,
just
if you can
stoked.
somehow send me a photo of that.
Oh my
that's-
gosh, David Wolford, you got to send Kate Bowen a photo of that. And he says he still has it. He says he
No.
still has it. Yeah,
Good
No.
time.
there it is.
Oh, that
I
is
still have
awesome.
it. I still have it. That's kind of sick, I think. I don't know. All right, listen. It's 9:33. Dave Ruff, I'm going to give you another minute. We've got 104 people in the chat, and Dave, you're going to be spinning the wheel. Let me tell you real quick the first three prizes that we have for you tonight. The first one comes from the folks over at Bad Apples. They're going to give away a T-shirt from Bad Apples, which I've seen, and it's pretty damn
That's a cool T-shirt.
Yeah, so I want to remind everybody, as Tim Gaskins would say, Bad Apples is definitely on, okay? May 13th through May 16th. I think it's going to be packed. So make sure you're there. You're going to pay at the door. It's going to be awesome. So a T-shirt from them. Second, Kyle Davies is a gentleman that I have met.
That's my brother from another mother.
He is your brother from another mother. And he runs Paranormal PPG. And you can see it here on this hook knife, Paranormal PPG.
Wow, that's cool.
Yes, and I wanted one, so he sent me one, and it's already on. John, you saw, I took a picture of it and sent it to you because it's right there in front of me the whole time. You should have one of these hook knives just in case. Not that you would ever fly into a tree, but it could happen. So Kyle Davies has donated this. He's going to be coming on the show in about a month or so because check out his website, Paranormal PPG. He's got so many cool things. He's over in the UK. But a lot of his business comes right from here, so check that out. And then the third prize we're going to be giving away is a Fly PPG buff. Very nice black buff from Fly PPG. So those are going to be the first three. Dave, one last thing before we go to you. I want to say thank you to one of our former guests. His name is Jerry Delier, and Jerry is up in Canada. He said, great show and nice place to meet people. Congratulations to all. Cheers from Canada, 20 Canadian dollars. I think that's like worth $300 or $400.
$4.
$4. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate it, buddy.
Hey, Jerry.
So there you go. Dave, are you ready on the wheel?
I am.
All right, Dave. I'm going to pass this over to you. Go ahead and take it away, buddy.
All right, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and bring that up. Bring that up. You should be able to see the wheel.
$15.91.
Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Give me a second. I'm working on it.
You bet.
Oh, boy. I want to make sure this looks okay. If I do it this way, it'll work. All right, let's try that. Is that a little better? That's good. Perfect, Dave. Yes. Right
Perfect.
there. Yes,
All
sir.
right, well, here we go.
So
Round and round she goes. Who's going to win tonight?
This is for the Bad Apples T-shirt.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Congratulations,
Are you kidding?
Leah Catullo. You are the winner of something really cool.
So I know for a fact that Leah is going to be there. She is Fireball. She was one of the last people. Go ahead and close that, Dave. Last people that was nominated or not nominated, became a bad apple. Okay, Dave, go ahead and do the next one.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, stay on the wheel. Stay on the wheel. Sorry.
Okay, stay on the wheel. There we go.
Congratulations,
All right,
Leah.
here we go. Number 2.
This
Revving
is-
it up.
This is for a paranormal PPG hook knife. Oh.
Congratulations,
Adam
Adam
Martin.
Martin. You are the winner of a golden hook knife.
Well, maybe not golden. All right, so listen, and you see at the bottom of your screen right there, everybody, it says to claim your prize, please make sure that you send me a private message on Facebook and make sure I have your address so I can send these out to you here in the next day or so. All right, third prize, Dave. Take it away. Last one for this round.
Go. Round 3. Round around she goes.
This is for a Fly PPG buff. Michael Mixer, Madeline Mixer, they were on last week, and we're giving away a buff from them. That was a great episode.
Congratulations, Scott Starbeck. You're going to get buffed.
Oh, cool. Dave, you are very animated. All right, go ahead and unshare that screen there, please, sir. All right, awesome. Thank you, buddy. Good. So let's do this real quick. All right, cool. Congratulations to all three of you, to Leah, Adam, and Scott. Like I said, make sure you go ahead and send me a private message through Facebook, and we'll go ahead and get that out to you here very shortly. I think I did see one or two other things that I needed to get up
All
here.
right, Dave, I'm excited. What's coming up?
Okay, so John, before we do that, Chris Fenimore, he made a donation. Shipping and handling help. Thank you, buddy. That's $13.13. That's very cool. Thank you, bud. Appreciate your help on the
Very
shipping.
nice.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I gotta get my script. So into everything going on here. All right, we have 2 Golden Reserve Awards, and here we go. Presenting the very first Golden Reserve Award is going to be, am I right? Yeah, okay. The first Golden Reserve Award is for Best Impersonation of a Paramotor Pilot. And presenting those awards tonight are going to be Rick Davies and Nicole Phoenix.
Guys, over the last 99 episodes, we have had a lot of great paramotor pilots and personalities on the show. They've come and shared their experience and their large wealth with us, and we appreciate that. We have learned that impersonation is the best form of flattery, so this is what we have.
And the nominees are.
No, let Nicole.
Nicole?
And while some of the impersonations may be, well, a little over the top, the impersonations were done in good fun and out of love. It takes a lot of guts to be a paramotor pilot, and it takes even more guts to impersonate one. Here are the nominees for Best Impersonation of a Paramotor Pilot.
We got Todd Scandret joining us. What's up, Todd? Oh, you're sweating. Oh, you're eating a donut. Oh, my gosh. How are you, Todd?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Oh, my gosh, Todd, it's always a joy to have. Happy birthday, buddy. You're turning 48 in a couple weeks. Happy
I
birthday.
know. Getting some gray.
That is awesome. Well, you know, you look fit or something.
I've
You
been
look
working
great.
out.
You look great, man. Look at you. Kyle O'Glee. He's here tonight.
Oh.
Kyle O'Glee. Come on the show. Kyle O'Glee. What's up, Kyle?
Much love. Hey, Todd, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday from down here at the Mall Pharmacy. I'm
Thank you
staying
very, very much.
I'm counting out the pills, and I got to get everybody their medicine, you know, and then we're going to head out to Gillum. I got some students out there.
Yeah, you get rolling. You got to get some Resurgence guys out there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna train some Resurgence students down here in Louisiana.
We have Yankee Paramotor on the show tonight. Yankee Paramotor, come on in. There he is. Look at you.
Hello, everybody. Just want everybody
Hey.
to know that, oh, well, that didn't work. Yankee Paramotor, formerly known as
Yeah.
Yankee in SC1. I just want to thank Our Paramotor Nation for having me on tonight. And I also want to thank my good buddy, John Ripper, Ripman Ryden. He's an excellent pilot, and he's a plethora of information. Anyway, thanks for having me.
Yes, we're so glad. What the hell do you have all over your shirt?
Oh, well, I just landed, so I've got my GoPros, I've got my radio. My wife made me a little sandwich in case I get hungry. And yeah.
Hey guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Come over and check out my other channel. Check me out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Should we let our friends know, Trike Flyer?
Yes. Let all your friends know. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be going live 2 or 3 times a day, every day. So I'm going to show you everything, every meal I have. I'm going to send a picture of it to you. You're going to love it.
There he is. Oh, there's Grill.
Hi guys.
Oh.
So I'm over here filming right now. I'm perfecting the crotch cam, and I don't know what it is, guys, but maybe you have the same problem. When I take off, I breathe so hard, and listen, I got to go take the dog for a flight with Gorilla Ground, and we got to go out to Wachula, and we're gonna go foot drag some alligators and stuff. But I just want to stop by and say hello.
And Greg, Anthony, Michael, Philip, Christopher, Harris. There he is.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hello, Greg. What's up, man?
Hey.
How is everyone?
Hello, Greg.
All right. How's everybody doing? Gotta have your kettle on. I got me tea going right here.
Yes.
Greg, I'm so confused. Are you from England or are you from Australia?
Well, I'm a little confused myself. I'm English, but I live in Canada, and my girlfriend speaks French, so I'm a little mixed up kind of fella.
Okay.
I'm just out here. I'm at the tiny hangar, just hanging out.
Wow, Greg, you just became Scottish. Did you realize that? You got me.
Wait a second.
You got me hanger. I mean, girlfriend.
Well, really, I picked just the funnest colors I could find, and if the size of it holds me, I'll fly it. If it's a wing, I can fly it.
So when you are doing high acro maneuvers or racing, just doing crazy things, it doesn't matter what kind of glider it is or the weight range. It's just the best colors.
As long as it's bright and happy in the sky, and it likes to flip all over the place, and I can be aggressive, and I'm good.
Go ahead. I think it's you, Nicole.
And the Golden Reserve goes to Kyle Mooney as Todd Scandret. Congratulations, Kyle, on receiving a Golden Reserve for your efforts.
Oh,
nice.
And here
Congratulations.
Here to accept his award is Kyle Mooney. Hello, Kyle. How are you? Kyle.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Congratulations on receiving the very first Golden Reserve Award.
What is that in your lap, Kyle?
Thank you.
I mean, Todd.
Oh, this is it's an RPG round.
What the heck you have that for?
Just in case.
Okay.
Keeps me from sweating.
Well, you got your sweat. Here's the thing. Kyle, I'm going to be very honest with you. I look at you now, and all I see is Todd. How do you make yourself look exactly like? I mean, your mannerisms, it's all Todd. You're sweating. Holy cow, man.
Before you answer, Todd, I just have one thing to say. Shut up, Todd.
Yes. Go buy the shirt.
I got the shirt right here.
All right, good.
Shut up, Todd.
Perfect.
Do you have anything you'd like to say as an acceptance speech there?
Well, actually, on behalf of Resurgence, I know Todd really appreciates everything that everybody does for him. We kind of see what happens in the background, but being a close friend of Todd's, it's really cool, and seeing all of the work that he does is truly awesome. And for me, this was just another way. Being accepted for it was really awesome, but it was really just cool because it gives more recognition to Resurgence, even though it's just me and my sweat rag and hanging out. And no, he really appreciates it, and I think it's really awesome for the community. Actually, in our last class, we just trained a Resurgence candidate, Justin, and he did phenomenal. So, yeah, honestly, I really appreciate it. And, make sure you guys always follow Resurgence and help them out when they need it, because Todd's always going to be there for us. So we appreciate it.
We appreciate him. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Kyle, for being here today. Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah,
congratulations. We'll be sending
Thank
that
you.
Golden Reserve. That means absolutely nothing out to you, overnight. Okay. All right.
Perfect.
Thanks, buddy.
Just send that RPG over Dave's way.
There you go.
No, that's Todd's. He's already claimed it.
All right, we are ready to move on to the. Oh, wait a minute. Do we want to give more prizes away right now? Yeah, let's give away 3 more prizes right now. We're going to say goodbye to little Kyle Mooney there.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, that's good. That'll work right there. All right, Dave, go ahead and take it away. The first. Oh, I should tell you what we're going to win. First one, since we just did that Resurgence thing, we're going to give away a buff. This is going to be a Resurgence PPG buff. You can always, of course, get these at resurgencepppg.com. Support Resurgence PPG. Go ahead and spin away there, Dave.
Congratulations, Flyby PPG LLC. You're going to get both.
I believe that is Mike Cotter. Congratulations, Mike Cotter, on getting a Resurgence PPG buff. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, next one we have. Now, I'm running low on t-shirts, guys, so I only have certain sizes. Some of them I have different ones. This is a really cool Parajet t-shirt. I should take it out of the plastic to show you here. Oh, I can. So it says Parajet on one side and says Parajet Pilot on the other. And that is coming from Aviator Paramotor, so we're going to send that with sticker. Go ahead and it's a size large, so if you're not a large, either shrink or grow or give it away to someone that you love that is a size large. Go ahead, spin away, Dave. You can talk. It's quiet.
Congratulations, Sandor. You know, my parents went to Hawaii, but you just won a shirt.
Sandor, congratulations. He just made that donation to the show. So that's Shandor. What did I say? You said Sandor. Shandor, of course.
Shandor, what? Hey, look, he won a shirt.
I feel like at least once every podcast I've ever been on, I defend his name.
I spell it for everyone.
We love you,
just
man.
so they
We
know
appreciate
it.
all your support over the years. We appreciate it very much.
Interesting that Kyle Mooney was just on the show because we have a 1-Up t-shirt to give away. I can do this in either a large or a medium. So if you, again, with all of these, you still got to send me a message through Facebook Messenger. So if you win the t-shirt, not only do I need your address, but I also need your medium or large, whichever you prefer. Dave?
What about 2X? No 2XL?
No, you'd have to shrink. Or you can cut off the sleeves and put a slit down the strap, and you can Hulk Hogan it if you want. All right, Dave, go ahead and spin away there, sir.
I don't even know what I'm going to say for the winner now after that image.
All right.
See, my buddy Randy Milstad's in there. Come on, Randy. Randy or Wheezy, come on.
How we doing? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Gonna be Mr. Dana 54. Congratulations on that 1-Up t-shirt.
I don't know Mr. Dana 54. So Mr. Dana, if you could also just put in there that you won the 1-Up Adventure t-shirt, and we'll get that out to you. Congratulations to you. Now, do you know what's next, Dave?
What is next?
Well, I'll tell you what's next.
Some more awards.
It is the other Golden Reserve Award. And, you know, if you thought the impersonations was funny, wait till you see this. This is the one that had me doubled over in pain. The Funniest Moment Award. The Funniest Moment Award is going to be presented tonight by Ms. Kate Bowen. And again, Ms. Phoenix Reimagined, Nicole Phoenix. Kate?
In the past 99 episodes, we have seen countless moments which has had us laughing at our homes and tuned in each Sunday night. At times, we would have thought we were watching Saturday Night Live, when in fact we realized it was actually just Sunday evening.
Out of the thousands of moments and hundreds of nominations, there were 2 episodes that stood out amongst the rest. And because of the guests that made these moments possible, these 2 episodes and their guests have been nominated for the Golden Reserve Award.
And those nominees are...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Wolf, and welcome to the 2020 Para Debate. I am joined this evening by my co-moderators, Johnny Gaspare Ripa and Dave Michael Ruff. And in a few moments, we will be introducing 2 gentlemen that are well-renowned, well-known in the paramotoring community. They are 2 master debaters.
Wait, what did you say?
They are master debaters. That is true. They are. The first one is the president of the USPPA. Let me welcome to the show the president, Jeff Goyne, who is still on mute and talking. Who could unmute himself and talk? Go ahead and unmute yourself. Thank you, President.
Thank you very much. It's
Welcome.
good to be here.
It's good to have you here. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Our next master debater is known as the Godfather. Please welcome to the show, master debater, the Godfather, Eric DeFore, who is also on mute. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Yes, that little button. Nope. There we go. Thank you.
Welcome.
As a master debater, sometimes I have a hard time hearing.
Okay. Well, use your left hand then.
Welcome, Godfather.
Tucker God, come on in.
Is it Tucker God or
Well, I
is
think
his
it's
name?
Tucker God. He said he's Tucker.
I think his name is something else.
What's up? There he is. Oh, that's Tucker God. Hey, Tucker God.
What's up, guys?
How are you, man?
Fat Ucker. Thank you.
Oh my
Can I
God.
give you, Tucker, you need a hug.
Doing good. Doing good. Shut up, Todd.
Oh.
God.
Wow.
Hey,
Tucker.
guys, I don't know if you've heard, but I just want to take a minute to tell you about the brand new Rusty Biscuits shirts that are out today.
What?
I was down at the warehouse, Rusty Biscuits.
Rusty Biscuit.
They're brand new. They're high quality shirts. And I want you to go check it out. Check out the website. Check out the extra high flat bill cap Rusty Biscuits brand. And it'll look styling, man. So like Jackelson and I were out flying the trike-mobile.
Who was?
Back of the truckmobile and went down to
Jackelson.
we were still allowed to fly. And I took off, and the jackalator got chased by an angry redneck, chased her down and yelled at her because we weren't supposed to fly the park. Dude, man, was like flailing the paper at her and stuff. I got an ordinance, dude. I'm like, all right. Well, so anyway, it all worked out. But anyway, ad coming in 5, 4, 3.
Oh, time for an ad?
Hey guys, Tucker here. I want to tell you about Rusty Biscuits brand biscuits. These are brand new. They're high quality. I make them in my own kitchen, and you can get them. Go to the website, check it out, guys. All right, cool.
Hey, Tucker, how's that trike of yours coming along?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I should have been flying a trike years ago. My friend PPG Gorilla said it from the beginning that trikes are sexy. And now I realize, dude, man, they are sexy. Dude, man was right. Trikes are sexy. I'm with it. It's awesome. I just said send it. That's why I sent it.
Wow. Tucker, thank you so much for being here. You're amazing.
All right, guys.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Tucker.
Are you able to stay for a while? Or do you have to get going?
The new March. The jackalator's down at the park waiting for me. I got to go pick her up. All right, guys.
Tucker, thank you.
See you, dude, man.
I just didn't think he'd ever shut up.
That might have been the hit.
Okay, so
Oh, I am sweating. That was so funny.
Hold it together, Dave.
I'm trying. Okay.
Mark.
Gorilla shaped in the mustache. Okay, Bowen. Kate.
Oh man. And the Gold Reserve Award goes to
Rick Davies. Congratulations, Rick, on receiving your award.
It was fixed.
Oh, no. No.
Oh my God.
You know what? We've had.
Oh man.
I mean, you know.
Thank you guys so much. I'm honored. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank my parents, my mom and dad, David Wolf, John Ripa, Nicole Phoenix, Kate Bowen, Trike Flyer. Thank you so much. And most of all, I'd like to thank the good Lord above, Kurt Fisk. Thank you, Lord.
Can somebody mute him?
Let me tell you something.
I can't. I don't have the authorization anymore.
I would, but everything that's funny comes from him and this whole show, as you saw from both clips.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
I don't think there was any question what the funniest moment was in the last 99 episodes. It had to be Fat Ucker. That was so crazy funny. I mean, I couldn't breathe. I mean,
He
not to
rocked
mention
it. He rocked it.
I know.
Yes.
Your mustache was falling off and going into your lungs the whole time.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
In addition to not being able to breathe, my mustache was falling off. Yes, and then of course that.
That was awesome.
So
That was
all
awesome.
of you guys have just donated so much creativity to the show, and looking at the chat while those videos were playing and people laughing and the joy that it brings. I got to thank all of you guys for being a part of this experience. It's been awesome. Thank you. Congratulations, Rick. You know, I'll get you that reserve or something. You know, sometime.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. But that was awesome.
It's made out of. It's real gold, right?
Yeah, of course it is.
All gold.
Duh.
Okay.
Just like
Good.
like a wristwatch I gave you for your birthday last year. There is no doubt. I don't even know what to say.
His skin turned green after he wore it for a month.
Every time I watch that, it's just I'm still double over laughing. It was hysterical. Thank you for those memories, and I can't wait for the Halloween episode this year. No, wait a minute. John Ripa, you were not supposed to wear a suit today. You were supposed to wear something else.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the Easter Bunny.
He was going to be dressed up as the Easter Bunny when we came live. And what happened to that?
I left the costume down south.
Oh,
South Florida.
Come on. All right. Wow. Well, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you for presenting tonight, everybody. We've got 4 more things we want to give away. First thing we're going to give away, Dave, if you are ready to go. Everybody's been active. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that, I need to catch up. I know Slow Days, John Duncan, he donated $5 a little while back. He said, too funny. He donated $5, so thank you so much for that. Did I miss any others, guys?
That's it, Dave.
That was it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Cool. Thank you, John Duncan, Slow Days, for that. Check out his website, YouTube channel. He's got a fun little YouTube channel. I liked his video the other day. All right.
Slow Days does some good flying.
Yeah. I've got Fly My PPG t-shirt for someone. I've got a large, I've got a medium, and I've got 1 2XL. So, Rick, you have a shot. Yes. So, Dave, if you could go ahead.
I got a bunch of those. He sent a bunch of them down there. He gave me like 10 red ones.
You were supposed to give all those away at the poker run. You still have them. Okay, he's gone. All right. We still know you're there. Come back in. Dave, let's go ahead and give one of these t-shirts away.
You bet. Here we go. And around it goes.
Fly My PPG.
Congratulations, Wanna Fly. You just won yourself a bootleg t-shirt.
I think Wanna Fly has won before. That's awesome. Make sure you go ahead and put the send me a private message. Let's see if I can get to that here. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, boom. There you go. Wanna Fly. Cool. Very good. Go ahead and start spinning the wheel, Dave, for the next one. We'll keep this party rolling here. I have I think it's like 16-foot windsock here. I love this. I actually started.
Wow, those are the best.
They are. I mean, I was flying the other night with one, and I could just see it from a long ways away. This comes from Fly PPG also. Michael Mixer, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Move that over a little bit. Move it over a little bit to your side. There you go. Thank you, Jim Furman. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to say that. Say it again.
Well, if and that's for the 16-foot?
Yes.
Congratulations, Jim Furman, for the man who is compensating with a short windsock. You just won a 16-footer.
You got to move it to the side a little bit. Move it.
I can't move it.
Yeah, you can. You did.
I can't.
Do it to the side. You got it. Do it. You can't move it? You just had it moved.
No.
All right,
I can't
fine.
move it.
All right, I think you're messing with me. All right, let's get back to that wheel. And we have from Lone Star Paramotor, Ron Torin. We've got a Lone Star hat. This is my son Brennan's favorite hat to wear. He always wears his Lone Star hat. Let's give that away as well. Go and spin a winner.
One of those. Where's that at?
What's that?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, I'm just reading something. Oh, never mind. All right, here we go.
Oh, I got you, Mike.
Yeah, that's what I was just reading.
Saw Cotters. Don't tell Kate. All right. Who's the winner?
Congratulations, Jay Putumo. You just won a head cover.
So that's 2 things I owe you, JP. I put that with. I've got your COVID mask right here as well. So when I see you, I will give that to you as well. Very cool. What's that?
Combined shipping. Combined shipping is good.
That is good. That's very good. And he's local now, so I can go ahead and
Good.
ship it to him by hand. All right, last but not least, we have a large-sized Paraswag t-shirt. Fly or die, baby. Fly or die. Go ahead, Dave.
I like it. I like it.
Yes, sir.
Round and round we go for the fly and die.
Fly and die. If you have any other last questions for the chat, I'll take one more question or so. Throw it in the chat
Dude,
there.
Glenn Fitzsimmons, you just
What?
won yourself a fly or die t-shirt from Paraswag.
Congratulations, Glenn. I hope you're a large or know someone that's a large. That's awesome. Congratulations to you.
I'm El Grande.
El Grande. All right. Well, guys, what do you think of tonight's show? That was a fun show, wasn't it? 100
Yes, it was.
episodes. I want to say, unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it to the show. Brandon Mccloud. I want to say a shout out to Brandon. He did start the show with me, and I really appreciate that. So I wanted to pay homage to that as well. What does Shane say? Shane says he got his sticker last weekend. Hand delivered by John Ripa. He got his sticker. So there you go, Shane. Very, very cool. All right, guys. 100 episodes down. How many more are we going to do? John?
We're going for 200, baby.
Let's do 100 more.
100
David,
more?
I'd like to say something, David. I'd like to thank you for all your heart and soul you put in these episodes. I know how much time and effort it took to put this show together, and I know how passionate you were about doing it. So thank you for all you do, David.
Oh, my
Yep.
pleasure. I love it.
Hey, you give a whole lot back to the community. People enjoy this and people learn from this, and you put a whole lot into it. And we appreciate you, man. I wish you could be here more, but thank you for all you do, brother.
I know all you guys are busy, and I appreciate everything that you've done to make this happen and continue to do. So I appreciate it. Everybody's, as I said this before, everybody's got a place in paramotoring, whether you're an instructor or student or supplier. And I think I kind of found this here as well. So appreciate that.
I'd like to say
Remember-
something too to David.
Go ahead, Dave.
Dave, I just want to thank you for those calls when I'm on the wrong coast at 4:30 in the morning to discuss next week's show, and for all you do. No, it has been. I think I've been around for at least 70 of these, and it's just, man, every weekend is just a pleasure.
It's fun. We learn from it, right?
yeah.
Resurgence PPG says, thanks so much for all the support, guys. It means so much. And like I said, Todd, we really want to hear that, Dave, that you can say, hey, you know what? I just looked over all the numbers. All these donations that came in for the last year, 2 years, however long it takes, we were able to go ahead and sponsor another candidate and make that another pilot out of one of our vets, our deserving vets. So there you go.
And Dave,
All right.
remember this. This is our Paramotor Nation.
It is.
Everybody in this chat, everybody in this community, this is all ours.
Yeah, it is. We are a community. Yeah, thank you. Harley says you've grown this show so much. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. Former guest of
So
ours.
are we going to all go to Bad Apples and that'll be the next reunion?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm hoping so. David, I'm sorry, you've told me a million times. What are the dates again? It's
May 13th through the 16th.
Okay. I'm gonna do my best to make it. I'm hoping to make it over to fly sometime mid-May as well to go fly. So hopefully I can venture down.
It would be really cool if all 6 and 7, if Brandon can make it. It would be awesome to be able to just cut it up.
Yeah, it'd be great to reunite.
Yeah, James
Kate
Sutherland
and
says.
Nicole, don't make us hunt you down. Don't make us hunt you down. We will. We don't want to, but we will.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
We'll hunt you down.
Down.
Put you in a sleeping bag and drag you to Bad Apples.
She's gonna be there.
Only after tying the top of the
no,
sleeping bag
Oh my.
and beating it with soap, and then we'll drag you to Black.
That sounded kind of creepy. Never mind. Disregard.
So hey, Trifire, just forget that $50. You can help Dave set up his wing this time, okay?
Absolutely, no
Oh,
problem.
wow.
But I think we have a hot mic, so we don't want to mention
I
that.
ain't letting none of y'all touch this. Hey, James Sutherland, you're the man. Everybody, thank you so much for the congratulations. We couldn't have done it without all of you watching each and every week. And Brendan Wolf is watching, and he's urging me to let him take over all these controls while I focus on the guests. By the way, next week we have Giles Fowler joining us from the UK. Giles has a really cool show as well. He's a great guy. He's been on the Paramotor podcast, and I can't wait for Giles to be here as well. Oh my gosh, I gotta give it up to my man here. Down Under. I love that Australia. Walter shows up for these shows. Great show, guys and girls. Thanks so much. Special man David Wolf, OPN. Congrats all. Where's my sticker? No, he didn't say it this time. All right. Thanks. Gyro Jeffro. Great show, guys. Thank you very much. Michael with a spoon, a fork, with a spoon. Oh, thanks to everyone who makes OPN great. That's my Shane joke right there. Michael, thank you so much for that. Very kind words. Appreciate it. We're going to do an after show. I hope all you guys can stick around if you can. In a second, you're going to see a screen come up. It's going to have the meeting ID and password for you. And hopefully you guys can log in. Just stick around for a couple minutes, say hello, and share the celebration. Grab yourself a beer or something, and we'll toast. All right? Dave Ruff, John Ripa, Rick Davies, Nicole Phoenix, Kate Bowen. I can't thank you guys enough for being here. Appreciate you all so very, very much. All right, guys, we're going to move into the after show.
Good night, everybody.
See y'all next week.
Bye, guys.
Good night, guys.
Maybe. Here we go.